What is up, YouTube? My name is Hydro, aka Big Splash. I'm here to give you my best bets for UFC 289, Amanda Nunes versus Irene Aldana. Let's get straight into it. First up, we got my parlays. I parlayed Blake Builder, Dan Eggy, and Amanda Nunes, and I got them at a plus 158, and I put a whole unit on that, so that's not bad. That's actually pretty decent value, and I honestly believe these fighters could get it done in their matchups on Saturday night. And these are all favorites. Blake Builder, I got him at a minus 240. Dan Eggy, I got him at a minus 250. And Amanda Nunes, I believe it was a minus 330, around like 330, 350. And yeah, that gave me a plus 158, and I put a whole unit on that. And I do believe these fighters could get it done in their matchups. The only one I'm kind of iffy about is Dan Eggy's. He is going against Nate the Train, Nate Landwehr, who is really tough and has a good ground game and will just stay in your face and strike with you. He is really tough. But Dan Eggy's been showing me that he's just been getting way better. So that's why I had put him in my parlay, and I do think he can get it done in this matchup. Next parlay we got is a fun bet. I would say it's a fun bet because it's only underdogs in this parlay. But I'm going to put only $30, no higher than $30 because they are underdogs. But in this parlay, I got Chris Curtis. I got him at a plus 130, and Charles Oliveira, I got him at a plus 120. Chris Curtis in his matchup against Imavov, I honestly believe Chris Curtis is going to beat the brakes off of Imavov. He's going to expose him, even though Imavov already got exposed by Sean Strickland. And like I said, Chris Curtis is one of Sean Strickland's training partners. And I do believe Sean Strickland did give Chris Curtis tips and advice on how to win this fight. And to be honest, Chris Curtis don't even need no advice or anything like that. He is a savage in the octagon. He went toe-to-toe with Kelvin Gastelum. And you could say he won, but honestly, I think Kelvin won. But a lot of people, that's how close that fight was. It was a split decision. But yeah, Chris Curtis did look amazing in that fight. So that's why I have him in this matchup. And I put him in my fun parlay. And Charles Oliveira, this is going to be a tough matchup for him on just how tough Beneil is and how skilled Beneil is. Beneil is just such a skilled fighter. But I just believe Charles is just a better all-around fighter. Charles is better on the ground, and his striking improved in the past 2 years. So give me Charles Oliveira in that matchup. And on to my money lines. I put a unit on Chris Curtis and a unit on Charles Oliveira. So I just money line my fun bet, which I always usually do. This is how I usually bet. I parlay favorites, only like 3. I do the max 3 favorites. And then I'll do like my fun bet. I'll do 3 underdogs, maybe 2. Like this week, I only have 2 underdogs, so I'm only going to parlay 2 and only put $30 on it. And I got that at a plus 406. Not bad. Putting $30 on it, I still win about $100, 120 something bucks. And yeah, I go ahead and money line my fun bets because they are underdogs. And then you go ahead and money line your underdogs because what if one underdog don't hit? But I've had weeks. I've actually had 2 weeks in a row. It was the Sergey versus Curtis Blades and another one after that where I hit 100% on all my bets, even my favorite parlay, which was amazing. And my 3 underdogs won. I parlayed them and I money lined them. So ever since then, I've been betting this way, and it's been fun for me. And that is it for my best bets for UFC 289, Amanda Nunes versus Irene Aldana. And this is a really fun card to bet on because all these fighters on here are just really tough, and these are all going to be fun fights. Well, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If y'all want to see me break down all the fighters and the whole fight card, click the video right down below. Other than that, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.